Is there a guy down here who helped build the house?
Something just fully...
Touched your face?
Yeah, like...
He says you're not paying attention.
Okay, I will start paying attention. I'm sorry. Are
Is
you
that the man
you
in
the
the
man?
chair?
Yeah, you read my mind.
It's like leaned over and tapped you.
No, it didn't just tap me. It brushed like my hair out of my face. Like
Yeah.
Ground rules though. No touching. No touchy.
Okay.
flashlight.
Thank you.
Thank you for understanding.
Something just fully... Yeah.
We have some devices set up in this room.
William. You asked who? I said William. Do you know anyone named William?
I don't know.
Bill? Billy?
It's not ringing a bell.
Flashlight.
Yeah.
Ooh, I just got chills all up and down. You know, like when you kind of like look through the
Flashlight.
And the flashlight. Was there any message?
I remember it was a female, like very raspy voice. But it's weird. But
Flashlight.
Hi, I'm Anne. And I'm Liv, and we're your meta PsycKicks. Today, we're doing what we like to call spiritual spankings, and if you've never heard that before...
Oh, behave. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Hey Dana,
What?
have you ever heard of a spiritual spanking?
What?
A spiritual spanking, what is it?
Oh my god, I have no idea. I don't even know if I want to know.
Okay, just checking to see if I was a dumbass because I didn't know. Hey everybody, and welcome back again to Boo Bites on the Paranormal. And you may have guessed it, but I have never in my life heard the term spiritual spanking until today. Today we're going to get into a couple different channels here. We're going to do a little debunking. We're going to do a little showing of how equipment will go off as a false positive and have a little fun. And dare I say it, we may even have to get into the flashlight thing again. I know most people know what's going on with these flashlights, but there's still a lot of people that don't. So maybe I'll put that at the end. That way, if you guys don't want to watch, you don't have to. I'm not really going to go hard at these guys because they're from a couple different channels, but I don't think that they're... I don't know that they're faking. I think they're just wrong. I really do think that they think that they're psychics, and they think that all of the stuff that they see and feel, I really think that they believe that that's real. So I just think that they're just bad and they're just wrong. We also will get into a little bit of the power of suggestion, because I'm not going to play a lot of their video where they do that, but if you go watch their channels, and the channel is Mackie and Amanda, and the other channel is Meta PsycKicks with M and Liv. But let's go ahead and break it down, because we're going to have a little fun today. Let's go. Flashlight.
Yeah, it's not heavy down here, because you're talking to human souls. Last time you were down here, a boy came up to you and it turned into a weird dark thing.
Flashlight.
Flashlight.
I don't have time for this.
Oh, Catball. Someone just sat
Catball.
down with us.
Is that
Oh boy.
I am not sure yet, so I don't want to answer yes or no.
Okay.
Huh?
Flashlight.
It's like respect.
So,
If it's a man, can you turn that flashlight off, please? We'll give you a few seconds. Just
Do
tap
it.
that pink flashlight, turn it off if it's a man.
Do it. Come on. There's a debunk right there.
If
your thing's tripping.
it's off.
Oh. Your EMF was tripping.
Oh, was it?
It was going to the second light.
Okay.
So that part there with the EMF meter tripping, I can tell you exactly what that is. I've encountered it 1,000 times filming. Is sometimes if I forget to turn my cell phone off, it makes that staticky noise. It's an interference with the microphone. That is 100%. Somebody's got their cell phone on, and that's what that caused that. I'll even show that, I think, in this Dell video that I made. I guess you could call that a proper debunk? I don't know. I don't want the debunking guys to get mad at me, but I think that's a proper debunk. I don't think anybody's pointed that one out yet. I mean, maybe they have, but I haven't seen it, so.
They said it totally creeps them out, gives them a bad feeling. Oh my God.
I was writing down because I'm like, nothing's going off, but I know they have been, so I was writing down, yes, they have, and then that went off. It's like, fine.
There's a guy down here who helped build the house.
Something just fully,
Touch your face.
yeah, like,
He says you're not paying attention.
No,
okay,
it didn't.
I will start paying attention. I'm sorry. Are you
Is that the man
you
sitting
the
in the
man?
chair?
Yeah, you read my mind.
He's like leaned over and dabbed you.
No, it didn't just tap me. It brushed like my hair out of my face. Like,
Yeah.
Ground rules though, no touching.
So let's break that down. I slowed it down and kind of focused on her a little more, zoomed in a little bit. There is no indication that she was touched in any way other than her just slapping herself in the face and moving her hair. Her hair, she tells the other girl, I think her name is M, she says, it moved my hair out of my face. Absolutely did not happen that way. It 100% did not happen that way. So here's the clip slowed down, and, you know, you guys judge for yourselves, make up your own mind. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you think I'm wrong.
Something just fully. Yeah.
no touchy.
Flashlight.
Flashlight. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. But you are welcome to trigger any of these devices, like you have been with the flashlight, have been with this
Oh, yeah.
cat ball, another
Oh, yeah.
one set on the table,
Yep, for sure.
2 EMF readers, and a REM pod. We really have everything set up for you.
Flashlight.
You're welcome. It answered. It's the man that touched me, huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what that flashlight
Did
meant.
you come?
Oh,
I love when
Flashlight.
they answer questions before you even say them.
I know, isn't it kind of terrifying?
Yeah.
me
I was
too.
gonna say, did you come from upstairs?
Happens to me all the time.
But I kind of feel like he did. Like, I wonder if it's
Is
that
he the guy that walked down
AJ.
the stairs?
So let's break all of these down. I watched over an hour of this. That's all they do the entire time is point out every time the stupid flashlight goes off. They prime each other with, well, I see a man right behind you, and then the other one will go, oh yeah, I felt that there was a man behind me. I was going to say something, and then the third one will chime in with something. It is all of the videos that I've watched, and we'll show some more, but they are all that way. They just prime each other. They throw out every generality that's possibly can be named of any kind of spirit. They're all there. It's like I said, I don't think that they're faking to be fakers. I may amend that statement later because there's a few things that I found also that may change my mind on that. But I just think they're wrong. The power of suggestion is a very, very strong
It'll be
thing.
so much cooler if you leave her in here alone. Which I'm fine if you want to do that. So I'm just letting you know. Now. Up.
I'm up.
There's that staticky, glitchy thing again. And sure enough, it looks like the K2 went off as well as that other EMF detection device. So if you're watching these videos from these paranormal channels and you see their EMF detection devices go off, listen for that sound. And it's not going to happen every time. It all depends, I think, on the shielding of the cable from the microphone. Or some unprotected thing is catching that cell phone interference. Another observation I want to make, too, is that the fact that it's clear that somebody has a cell phone on in the room. At that point, all of your EMF detection devices are garbage. If you get them lighting up and somebody's got their phone on, throw all that out. Don't call it evidence. Don't take it to a client. It's all junk.
I see that. Did you see anything in the mirror while you were like scrying?
Well, I saw something come out from underneath the table in between my legs.
Mm-hmm.
But, well, in between my legs,
Mm-hmm.
but bull in between my legs,
Mm-hmm.
but
Other than that, nothing.
Okay, so as you can see that they're saying that that is an orb or some kind of spirit or something like that. I'm convinced it's a bug. And I really think you can hear the wings. I think it flies close enough to the mic. It must be a decent sized bug. But, you know, bugs will get blurry like that, like an orb, when they're flying that fast. It happens. So I'm pretty sure that's a bug. Again, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Show me where I'm wrong. I'm totally open to any other ideas as to what that is. But I'm not a believer in orbs whatsoever. So because they're so easily debunked, but I'm pretty sure that that's a bug, and I'm pretty sure that you hear it. Let's go ahead and slow it down, and you know, so that you guys can take a look at it, because I think I see wings in there as well. So that's, like I said, that's Mackie and Amanda. It's on their channel. They visit the Conjuring house. They visited there a few times, but that is, I think, part 2. I could be wrong, but it's definitely, if you want to watch their video, go check it out. It's on Mackie and Amanda's page. It's the Conjuring house. Next, we're going to go with Mackie and Amanda, and Mackie is in this one. They go to one of their subscribers' houses, and the claim is that the house is haunted, and it is it's just nothing but power of suggestion. They point out bangs all the time, and the flashlights. Damn the flashlights. Like, in all of their videos that I've seen, they do that the entire time. They turn the flashlights on. They're on constantly. Every time they go off, flashlight. You know, it's ridiculous. This is why I hesitate in saying that they're not faking this, because I can't believe that they don't know the flashlight trick. They don't know how they work. Maybe they don't know because they've never looked it up, because I don't think that they're in this for scientific research or anything like that. They are just out to make content, and that's it. And they don't care if the shit lights up. So be it. It's a ghost. Cut, edit, print. So, but let's go watch them as they interact with one of their subscribers. This one's got some pretty interesting stuff in it too.
Flashlight.
Yeah.
Starting in 3, 2.
Do you know someone who passed away from
No, scratch that. Never mind. Got to do the headphones. I keep forgetting. I'm an idiot. Or I'm an idiot. There. There we go. Okay, starting clip 1 in 3, 2.
Do you know someone who passed away from like chest, lung?
So my nana passed away of lymphoma cancer, like in her chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like she's here.
Oh my god, you just gave me the chills.
She's like right here, like behind, like kind of in front of the couch. But she's like just like right here next to you, and I can just feel it in my chest right now. But she's just like here standing over you and with you.
I just got like chills everywhere.
So like I have to let you know, and like she was kind of like pushing on my chest, you know, and I felt that, and she was like that's me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like she can breathe, like she like just like opened up fully and like stood super tall, and like just want you to know that.
Okay, so in that one, that's a common tactic that fake psychics will use, is just, and here again, I'm not saying they're fake, but this is confirmed behavior that fake psychics do. If I were to say to you, do you know anybody that had a chest problem or that passed away from a chest problem? I would bet that 95% of people would say yes. And then if they say the name, then boom, you've got, okay, I you know, then it leads into, well, I knew that. I felt it in my chest. So, I mean, it's a pretty common way of getting information out of people so that you can give them a psychic event.
Flashlight.
Yeah.
Me, personally, I want to know who knocked over the cans downstairs. We have some devices set up in this room.
William. You asked who? I said William.
Oh my gosh.
Do Do you know anyone named William?
I don't know.
Bill? Billy?
Not really. No.
It's not ringing a bell.
No. Not
If
this
you're the one who
time.
tipped over the cans, can you give us a sign?
Is William the little boy, you think?
Yeah, I bet he is.
Oh, maybe.
So yeah, again, so we're first of all, if you guys are psychics, why do you need a spirit talker? Obviously, you're not sensing on anybody named William, or you would have come up with that on your own. And then you heard a name on the spirit talker, and then all of a sudden, you're coming up with who it could be. So the whole thing's just, again, everybody knows I'm not a fan of apps. You can really, really come up with general things, anything they say. They always talk. This happens a lot in this video too. It's not just this one time. Let's move on. So in this clip, so another thing, if you've watched these two and their friends and stuff like that, they use the flashlights all the time. And every time it goes off, flashlight.
Yeah. Flashlight.
Is there in the flashlight?
No, like very raspy voice.
I don't think so. Oh, flashlight.
Flashlight. I said if he.
Flashlight, which we've already gone over a little bit. But this time they act like this is the first time that they've seen a flashlight come on. Like, it's hilarious.
I'm going to show you how the cat balls work. Oh my god. Your hand. It's smushing your hand. Oh my god.
Wow. Unbelievable. The flashlight went off that is set up to go off when you unscrew the cap. Again, we're not going to get into that today, but I'm definitely going to link some things in the description. Kenny Biddle has a great video on it. There's others. I'll put at least 1 or 2 flashlight debunking videos in the description. This next part they're going to do, they have an experience and they think that the dowsing rods actually communicated when you can see your hand move. It's obvious. It's freaking obvious. Do these people not watch these afterwards? Does nobody say, hey, your hand moved? Like, I don't understand.
Say something when I'm over there.
Can you cross these for now?
Look at this. She's got it tilted back. Of course it's going to cross.
Just like that.
Bone. I wonder if there's bones under your house, like just because of how much of San Diego used to be, you know, like so many Native Americans, so old. I wonder if like this house is.
See, the goddamn jumping to conclusions.
Yes.
Okay.
She clearly.
Can you make that stop?
She
please?
clearly backs her hands up there. And then she's shocked.
Dollar? What? You didn't see Elmer? Yeah, what? That's my boyfriend's grandfather. Oh my god.
Oh my God, we should all be scared of the boyfriend's grandfather. Those aren't footsteps.
What a weird name. Like, no.
Okay, this last little bit is, I think, very important to go over. That's the power that your brain has and the power of suggestion and how it's a real thing. I mean, it's scientifically been studied that, and I've experienced it myself too, where someone will say, oh my God, I'm getting chills, or, you know, I don't so much anymore because I'm keen to the fact that, okay, that's probably the power of suggestion. But it's, I've been in rooms where when one person says, oh my gosh, look at my hair, it's starting to stand up and I'm getting the chills. Then all of a sudden you got another person, to where almost everybody in the room experiences the same thing. And I don't believe it to be paranormal. I believe it's the power of suggestion. Starting in 3, 2, flashlight.
We'll talk about a couple studies that can highlight just how powerful placebo and the power of suggestion are. So first off, there was a recent study that came out where they took subjects and they either told them they weren't getting anabolic steroids or they were getting anabolic steroids. And they didn't give anabolic steroids to either group. Guess what happened to the group that were told they got anabolic steroids? They, not just by a little bit, they significantly increased their strength substantially. Why? Because they believed that they were getting steroids. That's how powerful your mind is. There was a study.
So yeah, that's proof right there. I mean, this was a scientific study, and it just shows the power of suggestion and what people believe will actually produce results.
Another study, they took 4 groups of people. People who were told they didn't get caffeine and didn't get caffeine. People who got caffeine but were told they didn't get caffeine. People who didn't get caffeine but were told they got it. And people who were told they got caffeine and really got caffeine. 4 groups. What they found was it did not matter whether or not they got caffeine. What matters is, were they told they got caffeine? So the group that didn't get caffeine and the group that did but were told they got it performed the same. And the group that didn't get it or did get it but were told they didn't get it also performed the same. Now people will take that too far and they would say, well, that means caffeine, it doesn't work. That's not true. Caffeine does work because we have double-blind placebo-controlled trials to show that it does. What that means is that your beliefs about what caffeine does are actually more powerful than what it actually does. Caffeine is one of the biggest performance-enhancing supplements that we know of out there. That's how powerful your mind is and the power of belief.
Okay, so that's it right there. Again, I can't really add to that. He goes over a study. It's straightforward, black and white. So again, we went over all this today, not to attack Mackie and Amanda. So I don't want to hear people say, "Oh, you're just being mean." It's not being mean. I think they could use some education. Certainly in paranormal investigation. Maybe they need some psychic mentors. I believe in psychics. I've been around real psychics, and they don't act like that on a paranormal investigation. They're not. I mean, they talk to hundreds of spirits in these videos. I mean, it's ridiculous. And the flashlight thing, come on, we all know how it works. So just stop. And you don't have to call it out every time. That doesn't mean something sat by you because the flashlight goes off. The flashlights are the worst. They're almost as bad as the K2 meter. So we will leave it at that today. Go check out their videos if you want. Like I said several times, their channel is Mackie and Amanda. And then the other is the PsycKicks, which...
Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. Some things are better left unsaid.
Nope, not going to say it. I was going to cross that plane to being a little bit mean, but I won't say it. But you will learn some very, very interesting theories about psychics and mediums on that channel. Very interesting. I suspect potentially in both channels that some medicinal enhancements are used that you need to get a card for. I don't know. So again, we'll see you on the next one. We're going to return back to the fake exorcist again. I found another one that, and this was a gold mine because he actually showed them the paranormal investigation that goes along with their exorcisms, which his exorcism was fantastic. Gave me a headache, but they're willing to tell people that they have demons in their house because their little stupid triangle thing didn't go off, but they used phone apps to, I don't even know which one they used. I haven't seen that one yet, but it's just, you don't tell people that they're possessed or have demons in their house because of stupid phone app. So we will see you next time.